Hey everybody, it's Booray from Tampa, Florida, and I've been thinking, what if we had a contest just for people who own the Fuji X100 line of cameras? Before we get started, don't forget to check out my podcast. It's called Photobomb. It's available anywhere that podcasts are found. Join my group on Facebook. It's called Pro Photo Talk with Booray Perry. And also be sure and follow me on Instagram at Booray Perry. All right, here's what I was thinking. I've kind of been rolling this around in my head for a little while. I think I've got a pretty good community here on my channel. I've got a lot of people who use lots of different cameras, but I have a lot of X100 users, the V and the F and the S and the T and all of them. And so I was thinking, wouldn't it be fun if we had some sort of a contest? Maybe it's monthly, maybe it's bi-weekly, I don't know. And it would just be for people who use that camera. Because there are limitations that come with that camera, right? You can only use the lens that's affixed to the camera because there's no way to swap lenses, things like that. And I thought, would it work? Could we do it? I'm not really sure, because part of the problem with having a YouTube channel is that you get subscribers and you get likes and so forth. You get people who view your channel. But every time you put out a video, that doesn't mean that everyone is going to see your video. So it won't be very good to have a contest if nobody shows up for my contest. So I'm knocking around in my head different ways to do it. I was thinking that maybe we would have a theme. Like, what if it was bi-weekly and it was like, so I need everyone to just give me one picture that is of an animal, right? And then I would make a video after the contest every time where I would highlight the top ones, the winners, so to speak, in the contest. And how many winners will there be? Well, that will depend on how many people enter the contest. Top 5, top 10, something like that, where I would show those images, give full photo credit, of course, to the person who made the images, and then maybe talk about the image too. Maybe have a little education to it, where I talk about, here's what I liked about this image and here's what I didn't like about this image. In case you don't know, that I've been judging for years. I've judged at state competitions and local competitions. I've judged at WPPI. And so I do have a little experience at this sort of thing, and I would use criteria and talk about those criteria. And it's a way to help people become better photographers. At the same time, it's tricky because you don't want to put people's pictures up on YouTube and say, here's what's wrong with them, because you hurt people's feelings. And also, art is subjective. Just because I think that this sky shouldn't be blown out in this picture doesn't mean that you don't think it should be blown out in this picture. And it is your picture. It is your art. So it has to be done carefully. And what I really want to do, if I'm going to talk about the images at all, is really concentrate more on the positive and not on the negative. Just say, here's what's good. And because I don't want to go into a situation where people are upset because I trashed their image even though it won. So here's what I'm really looking for today from you. I need feedback from all of my loyal watchers here on the channel as to whether or not we should even do this. The first thing I need to know is, would you do it? Would you enter? So if this is something you would enter, right, then absolutely you need to comment on this video, because the number of comments I get on this video are going to decide whether or not I do this at all. And before I go any further, let me make it clear that there will be no fee to enter. This is not a way for me to make money. This is just a no-fee, fun thing that we could do on the channel. So if you think you would enter something like this and you would enjoy it, please leave a comment and tell me so. I also need to know if you're a person who would love to enter this contest but doesn't use that camera, doesn't use an X100 line camera. I need to know that too, because maybe we open up to other cameras as well, right? So we can get more participation and we can have more fun with it. And finally, the big question is, do you want me to comment on the images? I mean, I do a lot of education on this channel. So once we do it and we pick the winners, do you want a video where I show the pictures and I talk about them? Or do you just want me to show the pictures and that's it? So I need your help. Give me some comments and let me know, would you participate? Do you have a Fuji X100? Or would you rather be able to participate with a different camera? And would you want me to talk about the images? And then we'll figure out, maybe this is something that we do fun as a community together of photographers. Some of us just learning, some of us a little bit further down the line to, share our work and to enjoy the process of creating images and to become better at it. All right, so it's really all up to you at this point. If this video doesn't get much traction and doesn't get many comments, then that tells me that the contest wouldn't get comments and traction either, and I'm not going to bother to do it. But if I get a lot of interest in this video, then hey, yeah, I'll start putting something together, and maybe we'll have a nice little fun contest that we do here on the channel every other week or every month or something like that. All right, so get to commenting and let me know, and I'll see you soon.